Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching this video. And today, as I continue to reflect and share my story as they come to mind and as I heal, I'm using my stories to encourage and inspire every one of us to know that sharing is healing. If we don't talk about these things, to heal might be hard. And if actually there is heaven after this world, we all need to talk about this past. We need to revisit them and talk about them to educate the oncoming generation so that we all can live a better life. And this morning, quickly, I'm going to talk about the doctrine as laid down by my church. And the doctrine today is about TV. TV is disallowed from the church community I grew up in. Remember, in my previous stories, I've mentioned that we were discouraged from having TV. And actually, in people giving testimonies during services on Sundays or weekly programs, you hear people mention that when they joined the church, they threw away their TV. I remembered vividly. Some who have the TV before joining the church went and threw the TV away because the church said it's not good to watch a TV, and so on and so forth. And how does this affected me? Growing up, my parents does not have a TV. We don't have a TV in the house. We don't have radio in the house. Anything that makes you hear anything outside of the church doctrine, the church doesn't allow it. And going forward to now, how this is going to affect me. Now I started dating. I did not inform the church that I have a man who proposed to me. I did not inform anybody, even my parents, because I want to know this man. When he wrote a letter to me, I read the letter. At first, I wasn't sure if this is my type of person because I barely know him. But guess what I did? As they taught us, I prayed until I was convinced. Sorry, I'm boiling water. I'm sorry. And I did my findings. I tried to know this man for myself. If actually this is the person I'm going to be with for the rest of my life, because I do not want to divorce. Anyone that comes to me, I want to be sure. So until I was sure, then we went to inform the church. And the church frowned at it. The pastor frowned at it. We went into like an hour-plus conversation. He was like, no, you should have let the church know. I said, but then I'm the one involved. I'm the one in this thing. Shouldn't I know my man first before I do not need to seek the church consent first? I should find out who I'm going to marry for myself first. And then at the time we went to inform them, we already was getting into like, we were ready for the marriage. So they were like, this caught them unaware. They don't even know that we are in a relationship. They don't even know anybody has come for me. And a lot of things that day. And we said, we are here to give you the date we have chosen for the wedding. And he was like, we don't even know about this. I said, sir, I kept saying the same thing. And then he finally said, you know what? He remembered, he now told me his own story about when he dated his wife, how he would even visit the wife in their house and sleep in their house. And he never had anything with his wife. Then I said, so the church is scared of me having, you know what I mean, with this man, or what is their fear? Or that they want to know so that they can recommend a man to me or recommend a woman to my man? That ain't happen here. So we already know we both are getting married to each other. And then he agreed to our date. And then he said something, that we are not allowed to cover the wedding. I said, no video coverage. For what? I am going to cover my marriage, sir. Because this is a lifetime event. This is one-time thing for me. And my first time of marriage, I must cover it. A lot of wedding after me were not covered. People don't see the need to have a video coverage of their wedding. That's their choice. So today I heard that the church has now allowed members to have TV. Good luck to them. So when has Jesus' doctrines and traditions and culture changed? If not for ignorance of the mind. And when you now free people, what of people who have ignorantly followed the dogma doctrine and suffered some negative consequences of this? Have you apologized to them, either openly or in the private? Let me know in the comments if you have actually apologized to them for the things you have caused them, for the pains you have caused them. Thank you for watching this video. Comment if any of these teachings I'm talking about have affected you one way or another, so we can all heal from all this pain and create a better world. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day.